Alright, welcome back to another episode of the Blakblastoise Chronicles. So, believe it or not, this is the third fucking time I do this bitch. Because the first time the audio didn't record, because I forgot to turn on the mic. And then the second time, the audio did record. Well, I turned on the mic, but then the audio didn't record. So fuck, now I gotta do this shit again. Anyway, the first one was really good at the end. Like, really fucking good at the end. But the beginning was kinda lame. The second was kinda eh. So fuck it, we get another try at this bitch. So I gotta save this bitch's daughter or something, and then we go do some shit. But yeah, let's talk about some stuff. So, first of all, somebody wanted to know why my name is Blakblastoise. You already know the Blastoise part, his favorite Pokemon and all that. I already said all this shit. But first of all, let me grind. I need to grind some more. Cause niggas be getting strong in this bitch. So we're gonna level everything to like 55 or something. Anyway, why is it my name Blakblastoise? So the black part, why? What's the reason for that? No, fuck Skull Patch. You first of all, let's talk about my family, like the gender, like yeah, my dad's side of the family. Nah, fuck a mirror move. My dad's side of the family is white, essentially. They're pretty much Aryan master race up in this bitch. Cause even though we're Mexican, still my dad's side of the family is white, light skinned as fuck. Some of them are blonde, curly hair. Some of them, green eyes, blonde hair, light skin, tall, straight up white. So yeah. Then you got my mom's side of the family. My mom's side of the family, short, fat, dark, pretty much black eyes, fucking straight up black hair. Just, it looks nasty. But yeah. So I have one brother and two sisters. But my brother, he's younger than me. He's 2 years younger than me. And yeah. So, my brother, he pretty much got my dad's genes. Well, his phenotype or whatever. Because my sister also got his genes. And then there's me. I'm fucking short. I'm fucking fat. I got some nasty ass, nappy, black ass hair. I got fucking dark ass skin. I got brown ass eyes. And, you know, I got my mom's side of the family. But they got those green eyes and shit. So, stuff like that, and that's pretty much why when we used to get mad at each other and shit, like, we'd call each other names and shit. I generally just call them bitch or call them stupid, because that's what I always call people, but they used to call me, because I was fat and shit, I was kind of chunky compared to them, so they used to call me, like, extra extra large. They used to call me blackness, they used to call me fatness, and blackness, that's the important part here. Cause my skin is dark as fuck compared to theirs. Cause they're white and I'm not. Even though we're like brothers and sisters and all that shit. But anyway, that's what they used to call me and shit. Especially my brother. So then one day we got this game called Super Smash Brothers Melee. And you had to put a name on top of your character and shit. And so I tried to think of a name. I couldn't. Fuck, what did I do? Reflect. Fuck. I didn't want to do that at all. Fucking shit. I needed bite. Oh well, I guess it didn't matter. Fuck. Anyway, what was I doing? What was I saying? Oh yeah. So we got Melee and shit. You had to put your name, and my brother picked his, and then it was my turn. So I was like, fuck, what should I put? I kept thinking, and he was like, hurry the fuck up, blackness. So I tried to put blackness, but it obviously didn't fit because it's only 4 fucking letters. So then I tried to put black, and then that didn't fit because this fucking black is 5 letters, not 4. So then I was like, fuck it, I'll just take off the C and I'll put in a K. That looks pretty cool, right? So I just named myself Black on Melee, and that's how I got that. So fast forward a couple years, and I'm in this YouTube shit, right? And I'm seeing people, I'm watching some Pokemon videos, and I'm seeing people leave these friend codes and shit on the comments. And I'm like, hey, I want to battle people. I want to leave my friend code. But yeah, I didn't have an account, so I had to make an account. So I went on YouTube. They asked me for what I wanted to be called. Oh shit, double battle. Y'all know what this means, right? Hell yeah. You try to get away, but you can't. Anyway, yeah. So I tried to pick my name, and I tried to put in blackness. That was taken. So I was like, fuck, let me just try black. Then that was taken. So then I was like, well, fuck it. I'm only gonna use it for Pokemon. What if I name myself Blastoise? That was fucking taken. So I was like, fuck, man. I'll just combine black and Blastoise. Because it'd be cool if a Blastoise was actually black. So I was like, fuck it, let's try that. And that was not taken. So that's how I got that. So now, that story didn't really take too long. It's pretty much self-explanatory. Because, yeah, my brother and sister are white, and I'm not. Man, I remember... You know those fucking candy bars and shit they used to give you at school to like sell and shit? Like, I remember they used to give me and my brother those boxes of candy bars trying to get us to sell them and shit. And always go, me and my brother, and we'll go up to people and she'd be like, hey, you want to buy some candy? And they always turn to my brother and be like, oh, look his pretty eyes. Oh, look at those pretty eyes. Give me a candy. Here's a fucking tip. And nobody will buy shit from me. They'll just buy my brother's candy. And he'll sell boxes and boxes of them shits, and I'll be struggling to sell like one or two. Cause everywhere I went, niggas always, the fuck, straight up, especially the women. The women were always like, oh, look at his pretty eyes, give me a candy, oh, he's so cute, and all this shit. And then they would even look at me, so I was like, oh fuck, I must be ugly as fuck, I must be fucking hideous. And so yeah, his fucking eyes, his green ass eyes, always sold the candy. I never sold shit, but anyway, that's just to emphasize the difference between the color of us, and that's why he called me blackness and shit. So we gotta save some bitch up here or something. Anyway, Jin the Flying Turtle, shout outs to him. He wanted me to tell some stories about how I got into fights, but to be honest, I didn't even get into that many fights as a kid, because I was always scared as fuck to get in trouble. I did not want my dad to fucking get mad at me, because shit was not gonna go down cool if he got mad at me. So we're gonna save this bitch. She's over here all alone in the forest. Little girl all alone in the forest. You know what that means, right? I don't know. Hypno, kill this bitch real quick with the bite. Man, I need to bite on my fucking Raikou. I'll just go to the fucking move remember guy. I think he's over here too. He's like right here or something. If I don't move maniac, yeah. Fuck, I don't have any mushrooms. Fucking faggot. I'm gonna need to go get some mushrooms in. I don't know. But now we gotta go give this shit to Bill. So yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Jin asked me to tell stories about when I got into fights and shit. So I don't really get into that many fights. But there is this one memorable fight that I got into, and it's memorable, and it's actually fucking, it actually goes with all this fucking video game and Pokemon shit. So, back when I was in the 7th, 6th grade, around there, I was like 11, I remember that, but, yeah, I was around that age. I still had no video game systems, because my parents didn't want to buy me shit, but eventually my dad started to give me like oh, what's it called, revive. We're gonna need some revives too. 98, because we don't even need that many, but anyway, fuck it. So now we gotta defeat Giovanni's bitch ass. So I was getting $5 a week, and I still had no fucking Game Boy, but man, I still remembered when that dude came over and I was playing FireREd. I mean, Pokemon Red, that shit was badass. So I was like, man, I need this in my fucking life. This has to be a part of me. I need it one way or another. So fuck it, I'm gonna save my money, $5 every fucking week to buy a Game Boy Color. Because at this time, a Game Boy Color was out and shit, right? So I was saving my money every week. I was doing everything possible to get me some little extra cash. I would go around the neighborhood collecting cans like a nigger and shit, like a homeless person. Because I want to play me some fucking Pokemon. So every time I see a penny and shit, I'll pick that bitch up, stash it in my fucking little safe and shit. And then, eventually I saved up like $95, which is enough to buy me the Game Boy. So I was like, hey, Mom, take me to Walmart because I want to buy me some shit. She was like, okay. So me and my brother went to the electronics station, and I was like, hey, give me a Game Boy Color. I heard there was some that you could get, and they came with the game. But then the bitch was like, oh no, we just sold out of those. I was like, oh, you fucking kidding me? So I was like, fuck, what should I do? Should I wait till these motherfuckers get some more? Or should I fucking buy it right now? But I was like, nope, I cannot wait any fucking longer. I've already waited most of my life for this shit. I can't wait anymore. Give me that one, that green one, the neon green Game Boy Color. That shit was tight, man. Anyway, I went home, no fucking games. But then I went to that one dude, the same dude that went to my house with playing the Pokemon Red. I went to his house and I was like, hey, let me borrow a game, yeah? And then he's like, okay, I guess you could borrow this Spider-Man game. I was like, no, bitch, I want to play fucking Pokemon, not Spider-Man. But then he's like, nah, not the Pokemon. Fuck. So I was like, oh, fuck, whatever. I guess beggars can't be choosers. I guess I'll take that Spider-Man game. Anyway, I went home, started playing the Spider-Man game and shit. Then the fucking batteries died. I was like, what? Hello? This shit only lasted me like 3 days. What the fuck? What is this? Batteries? How the fuck does it need so many batteries so quickly? Like the remote and the clock, you never fucking change the batteries. You change them like once every 5 years. Them bitches are good. This fucking Game Boy straight up sucked all the juice out of the fucking battery. So I was like, fuck. Not only do I not have no fucking games, I don't have no fucking batteries either. So like, fuck. So every time I wanted to play, I had to like fiend for some fucking batteries. Like, I used to go to the 99-cent store and I thought I was being smart. I was like, man, them fucking Duracell shits, them bitches cost like fucking $5 for 2. Man, fuck that. I could get like 90 of them for fucking $1 right here. So I'll get the fucking big ass packs at the dollar store and then put them bitches in. As soon as you put them in, them bitches were red. So I never had the green light on my Game Boy Color. I always had that red. It was like the fucking Bloods and shit in my house. But yeah. So yeah, batteries and shit. Every time I wanted to play, I either had to go to the 99-cent store and buy me fucking packs of batteries that only lasted like 5 minutes, and then I had to change them again. Or I had to go around the house searching everything, doing everything I could do in order to get me some fucking batteries and shit, right? So I'll go to the remote, to the TV remote, steal them shits for a little while, and then once they were drained, it would still work on the remote, but it wouldn't work out with the Game Boy, because the Game Boy straight up sucked all the juice out of them. So yeah, that, and now we get to face Giovanni. So, get to the fucking point a little faster here. So, alright, so my mom at the time, she used to babysit some people, and it was like 2 kids, a guy and a girl. But they were young. They're like 8 years younger than me, so I couldn't really play with them. I couldn't talk to them. I just ignored them fools. I kind of didn't even like them at the time, to be honest. But that's another story. So then my mom was like, oh, I'm gonna bring 2 new people here, and they're around your age. So I was like, okay, well, whatever. I don't give a fuck, I guess. So these 2 fools come, and I never seen these people in my fucking life before. But I know that they're around my age. There was a girl who was like a year younger than me, and then there was a guy who's like 5 months younger than me. So I was like, okay, whatever. I'll try to be friends with these faggots, I guess. So they come home. I was trying to be friends. I was trying to act cool with them, trying to play some games and shit. Everything was going smooth the first couple days. No, not even the first couple days. This shit happened the first fucking day. Anyway, so eventually I got tired of playing games with these fools. And then I was like, man, fuck this. Time to play me some Spider-Man in this bitch. This is a Spider-Man thread. Nah, but seriously. Oh, fuck. Yeah. He saw me playing my Game Boy and shit, right? I could kill this rock slide. And he was like, hey, let me play. It's my turn. I was like, no, what the fuck do you mean it's your turn, bitch? You don't get a fucking turn. It took me a whole fucking year to save up for this shit. And then, do you know how long it took me to find some fucking batteries that actually worked with this thing? You're fucking tripping balls, bitch. This is not your turn at all. But then he was like, fuck. Well, fuck you then. He got mad and shit, right? Which I guess is understandable. Because I wasn't letting him use my shit. I was stingy as fuck with my shit. Anyway, I didn't want to let him use it. And then he started getting mad. He's like, oh man, well fuck you and your stupid ass Game Boy Color, bitch. I got a Game Boy Advance at home. Because by this time the Game Boy Advance was out. And it was that new shit. I had that old school stuff already. But I was like, fuck it, man. It took me forever to save up for this thing. I could still play games on it. I don't even need a Game Boy Advance, man. Fuck Game Boy Advance. But that motherfucker, every time he'll beg to fucking play my shit, and I'll be like, nope. And then he'll be like, whoa, I got a Game Boy Advance. My daddy bought it for me. I didn't have to save up all fucking year like you did. And then I was like, man, well, fuck you then, bitch. Bring it. Whenever you want, bring your fucking Game Boy Advance, and then you can play. Because you sure as fucking not gonna play my shit. Fuck, I just pressed B. Hello? So, yeah. That was the situation I was in. So, this shit happened for about a week. Not even a week, about 4 days. And every day this bitch will come and fucking bother me. Let me play your fucking Game Boy. And I would be like, no, you're not touching my shit. It took me forever to fucking save for this. God damn it. It took me forever to save for this fucking thing. You're not gonna fucking touch it. So, I never let him play it, right? So then one day, he got fucking super mad because I wasn't letting him play my shit. And he started throwing a temper tantrum, and my mom was mad. Because obviously you don't want no fucking little kid being annoying as shit and all that. So, yeah. Fuck, man, why did I learn Reflect? I needed Bite. Anyway, he was mad as fuck, right? And he started being a bitch to my mom. And my mom was like, hey, why are you crying? And then he's like, oh, he won't let me play the fucking Game Boy. So my mom was like, hey, hi, man, give him your fucking Game Boy, let him play it. And I was like, what? Fuck no, I'm not letting this bitch touch my shit. This is mine. Man, woman, do you not understand how much I sacrificed in order to fucking save up enough money for this thing? You didn't buy this shit for me. Maybe if you bought it for me, then I would fucking let him play. But no, it took me a year to fucking save for that bitch. And I'm not about to let him touch it. He might break it. He might be a faggot. He got some Game Boy Advance anyway. Let him tell him to bring that shit and then he can play it. But he fucking shit, man. I need to get this TM. Or whatever the fuck it is. I don't even know if it's TM. Rare candy. Man, I got a bunch of those. Do I got enough TMs? TM case. Do I got Dragon Claw? Yes. Make let you the strength. The power. Let's forget Dragon Breath. Okay, not bad. Okay, so where was I? Oh yeah, so he was mad and shit, and my mom was like, hey, let him play. And I was like, nope, not gonna happen. So then she was like, yes, let him play. Give me the Game Boy right now. I'm gonna let him play for like 5 minutes. I was like, nope, not gonna fucking happen. I don't want his fucking nasty ass greasy foreign hands on my shit. Nobody touches my shit except for me and my brother, cause you know we was bros and shit, man. That's my brother. Not this other fucking faggot who always talks shit talking about I have a Game Boy Advance and you don't. Fuck that. So yeah, I wasn't letting him play, and then my mom got mad. He's like, hey, give it here. Give it the fucking Game Boy here. I'm gonna let him play. And I was like, nope. So I grabbed my Game Boy, ran outside. She tried to run up after me, but of course I was way faster than her. But yeah, she was mad as fuck, because obviously whenever you run away from your parents, that's not necessarily a good thing. So yeah. So eventually, I just went outside. I was running away from her. She got tired of chasing me around. So I was like, fuck it, time to play out here. Meanwhile, she fucking forgets. But obviously, parents aren't the one that forgets. It's always the kids that forget. So after playing around outside for a while, I was like, man, I'm hungry. I'm gonna go get some food or something. So I went in the kitchen. It's not in the kitchen, the fucking fridge. And then got me some shit. Heel torn real quick. I got me some shit to eat, and then I left my Game Boy there. So my mom, she was still cool about it at this point. She was like, fuck, man. Where's the fucking things? No, bitch. Where is it? There. Why the fuck are they all the way up here? Where's select? No, what did I do? Are you fucking serious? What happened? No, not pause. The fuck? Thank you. Put him down here. Okay. Hyper potion. Use. I thought I fucked my shit up again. Okay. So I went inside, right? And my mom, she didn't even tell me shit at this point. She just got my Game Boy and let that faggot play it. So I was like, hello? As soon as I seen that shit, I was like, what in the fuck is this bitch doing with my shit? No, not gonna fucking happen. Not gonna happen at all. Give me my shit. So I snatched it from him because he didn't want to give it back. He was having fun playing that Spider-Man shit. And I was like, nope. You fucking draining all the juice out of my batteries. Not gonna happen. Give me my shit at once. Fuck. Repel, bitch. So he didn't want to give it back to me. So I was like, do you realize that I got an easily 50 pounds worth of muscle on you? There's no way you're gonna do anything to fucking stop me. I have more fucking raw power than you. So I took it from him. I straight up snatched it from his bitch ass little hands. Damn, Roscoe got strong now. Even not very effective, almost killing shit. So yeah, I snatched it from him and he got so fucking mad. Because he actually thought he had a chance. Probably he wasn't even mad that he couldn't play the game. He was just so fucking frustrated that I straight up snatched that shit from him. And there wasn't a damn thing he could do about it. So yeah, that happened and stuff. Let me get this. Oh, fuck. Give me this fucking item. Did he just say child pornography? I don't know. Maybe he said child photography. I don't fucking know. Killing them all, eating them up. Oh, even this is gonna take a lot. Damn, 1 AKO to Slash. So yeah, he was mad as fuck, and he started straight up crying, fucking being that annoying ass crying, not even teary crying. He was like fucking yelling. He was throwing a fucking temper tantrum. So then my mom was like, look what you fucking did. Now I have to deal with this shit all fucking day because you don't want to fucking share. I was like, fucking damn right I don't want to fucking share. I took it. Do you realize how long it took me to save up for this shit? Because that is the whole fucking... That's why I was so fucking adamant about not letting anyone use my shit. Because it took me so fucking long to save for that shit. I didn't want nothing to happen to it. So then my mom was like, give me the fucking Game Boy. And I was like, nope, not gonna happen. So she fucking straight up sprinted at me. And I was like, oh shit, what's happening? I didn't know what was happening. I fucking just froze there in place. I was like, what the fuck? I never seen my mom run this fast in my whole fucking life. So she fucking ran up to me, straight up snatched that shit from me like I snatched it from that other bitch. Because I wasn't ready, man. So I was like, oh man, fuck, give me my shit back. I was like, man, well, she just took it from me. What's the worst that can happen? She's gonna fucking ground me for a fucking while. She's gonna not let me play it for a little while. I don't really give a fuck. But then she did the unfucking thinkable, man. Unfucking believable. Unthinkable, man. But oh damn, I don't know where this is supposed to go. Anyway, what she did, I'll never forget, man. I still remember it like it was fucking yesterday. This was just one of the many fucked up shits my mom did to me. But anyway, she straight up grabbed my Game Boy, fucking rose her hand as high as she possibly could, and straight up launched that shit right in the fucking concrete. All I seen, I remember that shit going slow motion. I was like, no, what the fuck are you doing? Matrix song playing and shit. That fucking sound effect, I don't know what it's called, but that shit was not pretty, man. What's happening, Roscoe? Kill this thing. Kill it. Chansey, we gotta switch. Foes on, kill it. Kill it, double kick. Anyway, so that shit happened, and as soon as it hit the ground, all I seen was a fucking the Game Boy hit the ground and shit, right? The battery covers fell out and shit, right? Then, man, what am I saying? The battery covers fell out, and the batteries popped out. So then I recovered it. I was like, oh man, good thing I saved it, cause this shit is still good. But then she fucking ran up to me again, snatched that shit from me again, and this time she saw that it didn't break. She fucking grabbed the fucking Game Boy, launched it on the concrete again, and it couldn't break because those things are actually fairly durable. But it didn't break, so she fucking got my brother's skateboard and used that shit like a hammer. Fucking cracked that bitch right in the fucking screen. Direct critical hit. That screen was fucking destroyed. So I was like, man, what in the fuck just happened? My Game Boy, which I worked so fucking hard to get and save up for, that shit is gone. It's a thing of the past thanks to this bitch ass motherfucker here. He's fucking crying like a bitch. So I was like, oh man, shit's about to go down, man. There's no way that shit could happen. So yeah, I went looking for that fool. I was on a fucking hunt. I was on a mission to find that motherfucker. I was on a straight up mission like no one's ever been on a mission before, man. So yeah. Oh, this is a double battle. Oh, Roscoe. No, fuck that nigger. Fuck Fuck you, Roscoe. You can't be there. Wait, no, fuck Roscoe. Switch me, shift, and now fight, Dragon Claw, the Needle King. There, this is a lot better combination. Fucking niggers. Taking our, never mind, I'm not gonna say that. Anyway, I think we're near the end or something. Yeah, this is the end. Man, I actually got through the whole fucking thing. So that's good. And the other parts, I never got through it. Man, what the fuck? So yeah, that fool was trying to hide from me. Obviously, he's not about to hide from me in my own fucking house. So, we should just fly somewhere and do some stuff. We should buy some stuff. I think you can buy shit here. Anyway, so yeah, he was trying to hide from me. He went to my sister's room, thought I wouldn't be able to find it. But nope, I spotted that bitch, because I heard him and his sister talking like faggots. So, he went into my sister's room. I seen that bitch. I was like, hey, what the fuck, yo? And he kind of had an idea what was about to go down. Cause, he obviously knew I was hella fucking mad. I was fucking angry. I was raging, man. So, he was trying to hide, but that didn't fucking work. Cause, you know, why the fuck would it work? You're trying to hide from me in my own house? Not gonna happen, bitch. So I found that fool, and I still remember. I'm looking at this exact wall as we speak. He was leaning against this wall, talking. I don't know what he was talking about, but he was leaning against the wall with his hand behind his back. Definitely not a position you want to get caught in. So I walked up to this bitch, and I was like, "Yo, look what the fuck happened, because you're a fucking faggot, and you're over here trying to fucking get mad and shit, and." Yeah, look what happened, bitch. And he was like, oh, well, that's what you get for being stingy and not letting me use it. I was like, hello? You seriously did not just fucking say that in front of me. Do you know who the fuck I am, bitch? And he's like, oh, well, it doesn't matter if your mom broke it, because I still have my Game Boy Advance. I was like, no, listen here, bitch. You're going to bring your Game Boy Advance tomorrow. I'm going to take that shit from you. And he was like, no, I'm not going to fucking bring it. I'm going to leave it at home. And I was like, okay. Well, if you don't bring it, I'm eventually gonna go to your house. And when I get to your fucking house, I'm gonna fucking smash the fuck out of your Game Boy Advance, just like my mom smashed my shit. And it's like, no, I'm gonna take it to my grandma's house. You can't do anything. And he started laughing at me. This motherfucker had the audacity to straight up laugh at me. So at this point, I lost all consciousness. All I seen was black. And all I remember is clenching my fucking fist, going back, winding up, and then just fucking letting loose. Fucking sock the fuck out of that motherfucker. I could have hit him in the face, because like I said, he had his hands behind his back. But, I don't know. I guess he wasn't expecting me to hit him. He knew that I was mad. But this is the thing. This motherfucker was from the bitch-ass part of town. His parents never fucking let him touch anything. He's just like one of them fucking bitch-ass little kids. And I wasn't. I grew up in the fucking hood. I grew up in the ghetto. This motherfucker did not know how shit went down when it got like this. So, I straight up socked this fool in the stomach. I didn't want to hit him in the face. I thought I might knock his teeth out. And I didn't want to do that. I just wanted to hurt him. So, I socked him in the stomach. Then this fool was like rolling on the fucking ground. He wasn't even crying. Like, I mean, he had tears coming out of his eyes. That motherfucker looked like a sprinkler. There was so much tears coming out of his eyes. But he wasn't saying shit, because I knocked all the wind out of his fucking lungs. That motherfucker had no oxygen. All you seen was that fool rolling on the ground, agonizing, in pain, tears coming out, and all you heard was like, "Aah!" And then once he was about to catch his breath, all you heard was, that shit was fucking hilarious. So yeah, I was ready for a brawl, man. I was ready for a 12-round fucking fight. That bitch didn't take no fucking hits, though. I fucking easily destroyed this man. But yeah, eventually his mom came home and he's like, what do you mean you hit my son? I was like, bitch, yeah, I hit him. This motherfucker, because of this bitch, my mom broke my shit. What do you expect me to do? And he was mocking me. And to fucking top it off, this motherfucker was trying to mock me, laugh in my face. That shit does not happen around here, man. Not to me. This does not happen to me. You can't do that shit to me and get away with it. And so she was like, oh, what if I hit you? I was like, what if you hit me? Why don't you try that shit, see what fucking happens? So at this point, the lady realized that I grew up in the hood. I was being a nigger at that point. I was having me some nigger moments right there, so she was not fucking around with me anymore. Anyway, I think that's it for this part. Like, I haven't been doing shit the whole 2 minutes because I've just been talking because I want to finish the story. But yeah, that's the story about a time I got in a fight and I fucking destroyed some man's soul. This dude actually goes to my school right now, but he still remembers that punch. He still remembers that shit just like I do. This motherfucker does not make eye contact with me at all, cause he knows he doesn't want to get that fucking power again. So yeah, that's it. Comment, rate, all that shit. I'm out.